In this session, I am going to explain circular linked list. Previous what we have learned? We have learned single, then double ended. Now I am explaining circular linked list and its operation, that is creation and insertion. What is circular linked list? First I want to explain. Here you can see the diagram. What is there? The last node is connected to the first node. That is, if I take this one is head and this one is tail, then the tail is connected to the first. That means the tail of the next will hold the address of the head node. See, in a circular single linked list, the last node of the list contains a pointer to the first node of the list. Here you can observe. We can have circular linked list as well as circular double linked list. Both also there. In a double linked list, what? Two side it is done. Here you can see this is one side and this is the second side. That means in both ways it can be done. If it is done, then we will call it is a circular double linked list. We traverse a circular single list until we reach same node where we started. The circular singly linked list has no beginning and no ending. There is no null value present in the next part of any other nodes. Can we tell why we have mentioned this one here? That means here I am telling here list until we reaches same node. For every null value, we will say that it is the end of the list. But here what happens? That is not possible. Now I will concentrate on insertion. Insertion in circular linked list. There are three situations of inserting elements in a circular linked list. Insertion at front of the circular linked list, insertion at the middle of the circular linked list, and insertion at the end of the linked list. First one, insertion of the front of the circular linked list. What is the procedures to be followed is create a new node. In previous I have told that how it should be created. Same thing I won't explain here. Then set the node next to itself. If the list is empty, return new node. Set our nodes next to the front. Then set tail next to our new node and return the end of the list. Here you can see the how diagrammatically I have explained. First I have taken this one as a, you can see 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now I want to insert in a node 10. Now I will create a node, then I will insert in a element. I will name this one as a new node and 20 as a current node. The last node is the null value, but this null value consists the address of the head, that is first node, and this 10 here you can see next. This next is consist of the value of the 20 and here it is value of the 10. That here you can see temp node that I have declared temp data equals to num, temp of next equals to temp. If it is tail equals to null, what happens? It will return temp. Otherwise temp of next equals to tail of next, then tail of next equals to temp, then return tail. Insertion in the middle of the circular linked list. Here I am allocating the functions. My initially n allocation, I am taking the location n location, that is equals to location minus 1, then n equals to 1. I am taking these variables. One is info to insert an information, that is item to be inserted. Next is the to store the address. Start is the starting of the element and end is the ending of the list, and location is the where exactly current position, and size is the size of the linked list. Here create a node and address in a assigning to a pointer. Check whether it is overflow. That means if pointer equals to null, it will print overflow and exit, and I am setting the info pointer equals to the item. If start equals to null, what happens? Set next pointer equals to null. Set start equals to pointer. If it is false, what happens? Then location is less than or equals to size. Repeat steps A and B while n not equals to n location. Then here you can see the A and B. What are the those? A here location equals to next of location, then n equals to n plus 1, end while loop, next pointer equals to next of the location, next location equals to the pointer, that means the address value. If it is false, what happened? Set last equals to start. Repeat step a, that is location equals to next of location, while next of last not equals to null, then a dot last equals to next of last, then end the loop. Then at last what I am doing, I am setting last of next equals to the pointer, then I am ending the if condition, then I am getting 8. Here you can see how it has been done. See, this is here a new node is inserted. This location is having the address of the 40, and this 20 address is having the address value of the 30, and the last one is connected to the head, and that head is connected to the 10. Now insertion at the end, that means at last what we are creating, create a node here, then set the node next to itself, that is making it in a circular. Then if the list is empty, return new node. That means if there is nothing is there, it will return the new node. Set our node next to the front, set tail next to our new node, you can observe here, then return end of the list. This is the function, how it is done. I am add at the end. Here I am calling a function, that is malloc, to insert or assign a size to the temp by using dynamic memory allocation method. Then I am taking temp data equals to num, then temp of next equals to temp. If it is tail is equal to null, what I should return? It should return temp. Otherwise, temp of next equals to tail of next. Then tail of next equals to the temp. Then it will return the temp. Temp is used as a temporary. Thank you.